Hello everyone and welcome to another lesson of how to speak Bosnian. Today we will learn how to ask questions in Bosnian language. I know that many of you are already familiar with forming questions in Bosnian language, but today I would like to focus a bit more on this and I have used several of the question formation marks in order to demonstrate to you and try to explain to you in more detail how to actually form questions in Bosnian language. So today we will be focusing on Dalli, Kako, Gdje, Jeli, Može li, Ima li, and Zašto. Forming questions using Dalli. Dalli in Bosnian or English stands for do or is it. Dalli in Bosnian we use when we want to be very professional, very formal, and we say do or does. We will be using Dalli, okay? And every single time you're asking a question using da, you need to add this particle li, so Dalli. The example that I have here is as follows. Da li znate kako doći do Iliđe? Da li znate kako doći do Iliđe? Do you know how to get to Iliđa? I use this example, but you can add anything else. Da li je korupcija veliki problem u Bosni? Da li je korupcija veliki problem u Bosni? Is corruption a big problem in Bosnia? As you can see, the formation of question is da li, da plus particle li, plus the conjugated verb, or when we're just asking kind of question that's almost like a statement, you're adding a ye and then whatever the remainder of the question it is. Kako. Kako ili how. Kako se kaže na bosanskom? Kako se kaže na bosanskom? How is it said in Bosnian? As you know, it's a passive voice. In Bosnian, it is allowed to use passive voice, and that's actually not grammatically incorrect, and it's encouraged, and we use it a lot. But the second example is kako biste vi riješili problem nezaposlenosti u Bosni? Kako biste vi riješili problem nezaposlenosti u Bosni? How would you solve the problem of unemployment in Bosnia? So when you add biste, biste is referring to how would in Bosnian. So when you want to say how would something happen, you would ask question kako bi biste bismo, referring to whoever is doing the action. Okay. Gdje. Gdje is a simple way to ask a question. In English, this is referring to where. It's referring to location. So to ask a question, you can say something like this. Po vašem mišljenju, gdje su najbolji ćevapi u Bosni? Po vašem mišljenju, gdje su najbolji ćevapi u Bosni? In your opinion, where are located or where are the best ćevapi in Bosnia? So I also highlighted po vašem mišljenju because po vašem mišljenju means in your opinion, but I didn't have to. So you could have only asked gdje su najbolji ćevapi u Bosni? Where are the best ćevapi in Bosnia? But gdje is usually talking about referring to location. The second example is gdje je autobusna stanica? Gdje je autobusna stanica? Where is the bus station? Where is the location of the bus station? Jeli. Jeli is in English referring to is it? Is it? Probably the most used way asking a question in Bosnian language would be this one. Jeli. Is it? Instead of, you can ask Dalli, but again, as I said in the beginning, Dalli is referring to more, it's more kind of proper way, it's more professional. Jeli is more colloquial, is more kind of the actual way how Bosnians will ask a question. Je li istina da su Bosanci vrlo ljubazni? Je li istina da su Bosanci vrlo ljubazni? Is it true the Bosnians are very hospitable? Je li zdravo jesti ljutu hranu? Je li zdravo jesti ljutu hranu? Is it healthy to eat spicy food? As I said, both of these questions could have been formed with Dalli, but I used Yeli purposely because I wanted to show you the other way of forming the same question. Može li se? Može li se? Is it possible? Može li se parkirati na ovoj ulici? Može li se parkirati na ovoj ulici? Is it possible or is it allowed to park in the street? Može li se reći u zaključku da Bosna ima internih problema koje mora sama riješiti bez utjecaja vanjskih sila? Može li se reći u zaključku da Bosna ima internih problema koje mora sama riješiti bez utjecaja vanjskih sila? Is it possible to conclude by saying that Bosnia has some internal problems which it needs to solve without influence of external forces? Može li se is a very easy way for you guys to form a question. It doesn't have to be može li se. It can be any other verb. So you would be using a third person singular conjugation of that verb. And then you can add li. And there you go. You can ask question. You can be treba li, ima li, and so forth. Just by conjugating the verb using third person singular, you add the particle li, and then you can go on with your question. This is another example of that. So this is a verb, imati. So we are using third person singular, which is ima. We added particle li, and then that is our question, is there? Is there has also another kind of, is there any, like, are there any? Okay, so we're using imali. Ima li snijega u januaru? Ima li snijega u januaru? Is there any or is there snow in January? Okay. Ima li dobre hrane u Bosni? Ima li dobre hrane u Bosni? Is there good food in Bosnia? The last and very simple and easy way to form a question in Bosnian language would be using this simple why or zašto. Zašto je vaš predsjednik to rekao? A simple way of asking question. Just why did your president say that? Ako ste umorni, zašto ne odete na odmor? Ako ste umorni, zašto ne odete na odmor? If you are tired, why don't you take a vacation? So you can have zašto, and also that does not have to be in the beginning of the sentence, and any of those other question markers do not have to be really at the beginning. You can say something like a statement, and then you can kind of ask a question after your statement. Now let's take a look back at what question formations did we learn today. We'll learn how to ask questions with Dalli. Dalli is referring to a more professional, more proper way of asking questions. Kaku is when you're asking questions about how can I do this, how is someone does something, you're using Kaku. Gdje is used when we're talking about location. Where can I find that? Where is it located, and so forth. Yeli is more colloquial, is easy way to form a question asking, is it, is there, is it something, is this true, is it possible, is it allowed, and so forth. Može li is, again, može li is, we already conjugated all of these, the next two, može li and ima li are both conjugated to a verb. First is moći and the second one is imati. And it's using a third person singular plus particle li to ask a question. So it's, is it possible with može li, and the other one is ima li is there. And the last one is zašto or why. Thank you for learning how to speak Bosnian with us today. I would like to ask you to practice what you learned today by writing comments or questions in a comment section in Bosnian language, and just for a practice, and I will check them and correct them and answer them as soon as I see them. Until next time, ciao!